What's going on, everyone? So, according to Dave McMillan, a beast was awakened inside Luka Doncic after weight and conditioning leaks came from the Mavericks organization. Again, this per Dave McMillan. Makes sense, right? We talked about it when he got traded, and the Dallas Mavericks continuously decided to drag Luka just through the mud. It was crazy, right? Up until like a week ago, there were still reports coming out and still narratives and stuff being pushed about Luka and how his conditioning and, they don't think he's going to hold out. Just a bunch of noise, bunch of nonsense. 25 years old, right? He'll be fine. He'll figure it out, right? But one of the things that I've talked about and, we've all kind of shared is that, like, Dallas may have been right? Let's say Dallas is correct. Right, and he would have stayed with the Mavs. He very likely might have just become another Zion type situation, right? One, you don't really trade Luka. Luka, again, he's so talented. You kind of just, even 300-pound Luka, or 270 as they put it, still is just tearing up the league. But the fact that they traded him, one, and then two, drag this man through the mud regularly, all but ensures that he's not going to be what they feared, right? Like, Dallas had concerns and, long-term issues that they saw with Luka. I don't think any of those are going to happen. I think Luka now is going to do everything he can to show them and prove to them that they're wrong. Obviously, everything's a process. Everything takes time, right? Like, I'm really excited to see how Luka's going to be next season, right? I'm excited to see what kind of Luka do we get, a year from now. And, how is this condition? How is he working, right? Especially, he's going to be alongside LeBron, and the Lakers just, like, revamped their training department and all that stuff. And, got, like, literally some of the best trainers and health people in the world. Dr. Sims was like Team USA's trainer and stuff. And then before that, he did, I think it was track and field and stuff. So, he's a guy that understands conditioning, understands what you need. Again, LeBron James, adding Luka to LeBron and having LeBron just kind of be able to put all his resources and everything into Luka. I think Dallas essentially all but ensured that all of their concerns, all of their risks, it's probably not going to happen. Luka now on the Lakers is going to be motivated. It's what I've talked about, right? I wouldn't be shocked if you see a very different Luka, an even better Luka. Which, look, if Dallas is right and he just, like, hasn't taken basketball as serious as, some of the other competitors throughout history and all that stuff, all the things that we've heard Dallas say, which I think is so silly, but the fact that Luka is a top 3 to 4 player now, and if Dallas is correct, and Luka just basically comes to work, plays ball, and then leaves, and he's not, like, doing what he needs to do in the offseason, in training camps, and so on and so forth, right? Imagine what he'll be when he does, right? Imagine how good Luka will be if he... So what Dallas is saying is that there is a far better version of Luka than what we've already seen. And the version of Luka that we see right now is, again, top 3 to 4 player in the league at worst. Lakers are probably going to have the best player in the league, best player in the world in a year or two. Again, if we're going on the assumption that Dallas isn't just, talking just to talk, then guess what? Luka is coming, and he is coming with the vengeance. And obviously a lot of this talk, and we're going to continue, I imagine, to get talk today and probably tomorrow, especially if Lakers run through Dallas and Luka has a big game. I think one, this will be a statement game from Luka. I think two, if it's a statement game and the Lakers win it, even if the Lakers lose it, if Luka just goes off for 30 or something like that, there will be the narrative, there will be the conversation. Oh, see, look. No, and I do feel for Dallas fans, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like when us Laker fans had 25-year-old Kobe and they traded him, right? We'd all would have been like, what are you doing, right? Like what is happening here? And, but now I think Luka goes out, balls out, does what he has to do. And you can already see the headlines and just narrative tomorrow of like, oh, see, this is why Dallas. But I'm excited to see a new version of Luka. I'm excited to see, obviously the version we have right now, but going under the assumption that Dallas was not just like saying stuff as an excuse to get rid of him. Which I don't know why you would continue to drag this man. I don't know why Dallas would even trade the man, but they did, and they traded him to the Lakers. And I'm sure part of it is them trying to justify and make the argument, right? There's obviously a reason why they traded him, and the reason is because they think that he's not going to hold up long term. They think he's not committed to the game of basketball to the level that they would like him to be committed to. And again, that's a terrifying thought. Seriously. That's a terrifying thought that there is a even better version of the Luka we see. I'm just glad he's a Laker. I'm just glad Luka is wearing the purple and gold, because if that version gets unlocked, if he gets under LeBron's wing this summer, which I imagine they will, I imagine LeBron is just going to, like Luka probably, most players take a month off or whatever, kind of recoup, clear their mind and stuff like that. But I think as soon as it's go time, LeBron just takes Luka, brings him under his wing, gets him on all the regimes, working out, doing all the things that you see LeBron do. Show him how to, like, hey, this is what you need to do for your long term. This is how you condition out your body, right? Like, look at all the money that LeBron puts into. The guy puts millions every year into his body, into training, into conditioning. Look at his long career, right? Luka's always said, like, he doesn't know if he's going to play till he's 40 or anything like that, which, not everybody wants that. Not everyone's going to do that. But, you're going to have a Luka for probably at least another 7 to 10 years. Like, he's young enough to where you're going to have him for a long time. Even if he retires, like, early 30s, right? Like, say 32. That's still 7 years from now. So still a long time. Still a lot that you're going to get from Luka. And there's still a very different version of Luka that we have yet to see. And Luka should age beautifully, because he's not reliant on his athleticism. He's not reliant. The guy's already, like, one of the, like, slower NBA players in the league, right? But he does it by, changing directions and just creating the space. And he's going to be able to do that until he's 50 if he wanted to, right? So he's another guy that, if he does ever want to, things change, right? That might have been how he felt when he was with the Mavericks. But, after being with LeBron, start winning a couple championships, start moving out, all of a sudden he's in LA, he loves it. Be surprised, right? But I'm excited to see kind of the new Luka and the new direction that his journey with the Lakers goes. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass question you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Do you agree? Disagree? Mixed? In the middle? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Helps me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.